What's going on, everybody? White River Angler here. You might notice that I have changed the name of the channel to White River Adventures. That's because, frankly, I'm not doing much fishing these days. Definitely not enough fishing to be able to make videos out of them. So, right now I'm kind of into car audio and golf, and I've kind of thought about making videos about both, either. We're actually going to play golf tomorrow, so I'm thinking about making a video with my dad and my little brother playing golf. But I did just get a new audio rig. So I've been doing car audio since I've been like 16 years old, since almost before I had a car. I've been into car audio, and I've done several big builds. But just got a new Tahoe here, which I will show you some pictures of and some B-roll of. But it's just an old, nasty, beat up Tahoe. But I'm going to be doing a full build in this, and we have a competition coming up, or a show coming up, the biggest one here in Arkansas, October 18th, called Wake the Dead. And so I would really, really like to get this thing together by then. And I went back and forth on whether I just wanted to kind of make a few videos, like showing progress updates, or whether I wanted to make an in-depth video series on like exactly how I build one of these. If you can't tell, I'm like pouring sweat right now because it's actually only probably 88, 90 degrees out here, but the humidity is so high you just sweat immediately when you come out here. But anyway, so I don't really know what I want to do yet. It just kind of depends what it turns into. Right now, we just took a little mini vacation down to Bull Shoals Lake, which was extremely fun. But now I'm out here kind of playing with this Tahoe and looking at things, and I'll just kind of flip the camera around and show you guys. I don't want to do a bunch of edits, but yeah, she is nasty, which is the reason that I got it so cheap. As you can see, this front seats are really worn. The dash is actually pretty well put together. It's still pretty solid, which is the main thing I was worried about. But you can see it's missing door panels, which again, I'm going to be redoing door panels. You know, I don't know if before the show, but either way, yeah, so I'm just out here taking out some seats, dig way down under here and get to all these seat bolts. And I'm going to pull out this middle roll, I'm going to pull out the back row, and then a gentleman by the name of Brad Majors at Flatline Designs that's going to do my box design for me. We're going to go B-pillar 6-cylinder with 415s. And again, if I end up making this like an in-depth series, I'll show you all the equipment and stuff that I'm putting in here. I had an old audio car out in the backyard. It was like an old 80s model Civic that I did a wall build in. But unfortunately, the car had a bunch of problems like shortly after I built it and just wouldn't hardly stay running. So I kind of ditched that car. I still need to get rid of the car. It's in the backyard, but I pulled all the audio equipment out of it the other day. So I'll show you guys some really cool, like old school, solid car audio equipment that I pulled out of that car that we're going to reuse again for now. So anyway, I'm going to get to pulling out these seats and may give you guys a progress update once I get the seats out. Obviously, it's nighttime now. So I got the third row out. But now I'm to this middle row, and like I said, you can just see a better view of just how disgusting this thing is. We'll get all that cleaned up though. Like I said, most of this carpet doesn't even matter. All this carpet's probably getting ripped out back here anyway. We'll use a carpet shampooer. We'll shampoo these carpets and get them looking nice again. And I'm probably going to get some different seats to put in there. But anyway, so I actually had to look it up online because this has me stumped. I have all these front bolts out. There's front bolts on each of these seat corners. But looking at this, there's supposed to be a seat pull right here. This whole seat slides up to here, and this folds down. Is how it's supposed to operate. And I need these to come loose. As you can see, the seat's loose, but it's still latched in right here. And I have dug. Of course, I don't want to stick my fingers too far down in this. You can see how nasty my fingers already are. This is nasty work, boy. But there's supposed to be a little loop that comes up right here. It's not. So I don't know if those have been pulled loose. I don't know. So the search continues for that. See, I thought this was it right here. It's not. This is just attached to the seat, sewn into the leather. So I really don't want to like cut into these seats because I'd like to stick them online for $100 for somebody who's maybe missing theirs and wants it. I'm gonna definitely pressure wash them off before I post them for sale. But yeah, the search continues. So that's the problem we're running into right now. Not sure if I gave you this angle yet, but this is looking from like the back of the vehicle. There's no rear gate latch, which Again, I don't care about if it doesn't leak. We may have to do something with that to pretty it up. Go find a junkyard somewhere that has another one of those, but every door handle but the driver door handle is broke. So like this door handle doesn't work. That door handle and the passenger door handle doesn't work. That door handle doesn't work. But you know, when you pay $1,000 for a vehicle that runs and drives pretty good, you can't really complain. So anyway, what I did to finally get this back seat to come out. See that bolt hole there, that one way over there, and that one way over there. I took loose all 4 of those bolts, and now the seat, as you can see, is completely loose in here. Now I got to figure out how to move this as one unit, because I was hoping to be able to take the seat apart in pieces and get it out. Now I have to move that whole row as one, and it's very heavy. But yeah, I still can't get the seats to fold up like they're supposed to, because I believe the pull, there's like a little loop that usually sticks out right there, and it's gone. And so I believe that the loop has been torn off on both seats. And so, like I said, I dug around in there, and there's no way to get a screwdriver up to the little latch. There's like a little latch under the seat right here, and there's spiders in here, so I don't want to dig around any more than I have to. So yeah, I'm gonna try to muscle this seat out by myself, I suppose. So let's get to that. This is very different from what I normally do. So I know this has been all fishing stuff up to this point on my channel. So yeah, but we're gonna do a little something different because we're not fishing right now. And I like making videos and posting to YouTube, and I know somebody might want to watch a audio build, so a big one. So anyway, we'll take you guys. Like I said, I'm not sure if these videos are going to be like a step-by-step, bring the tripod out here type thing and set it up and do time lapses and all that stuff. I don't know if I want to go quite to that level. This may just be like I build a little bit and give a progress update type thing, but we'll see what it turns into. If you happen to watch this video, leave a comment down below and comment more what you'd like. If you'd like more like progress updates, or if you would want something like more in-depth, not really how-to, but how I did it type thing, because I'm definitely not a how-to guy as far as building audio. I just kind of slap it in there and see what sticks. So if you guys want something like that, comment it down below, and we'll see. Thanks for watching. Peace. Okay guys, I thought that was it, but this is several days later, and I just wanted to end this video off with this. I got my final design in, so I'm super stoked about that. There's some stuff we've got to figure out as far as budget goes, because it's going to be 14 sheets of plywood. Let me pull it up on the computer here, and I'll just kind of janky, but I know this is kind of janky, but yeah, here is the enclosure that we're going to be doing by good old Flatline Designs, a friend of mine that I've known for a while just through Facebook in the audio world here in Arkansas. He lives here in Arkansas as well, but yeah, big old front port there. I think the front port's going to be about 19 inches, so at least we are going to be able to crawl through the front port to get at the subs. I'm not going to have to make this wall removable or anything, which is really, really nice. But yeah, so there's gonna be the design, 3 layers all the way around. It's gonna be super heavy. I'm guessing about 800 pounds, so I may have to call in some reinforcements from some buddies when it comes time to slide it in. But what's nice is we can build that outside of the box, or we can build that outside of the vehicle. So I'm going to actually build a table that's at the same level as the back of the Tahoe, and then we're going to be able to just slide that sucker right off the table and right into the back of the Tahoe. So that way we don't have to lift 800 pounds, and maybe I can just get away with having 2 guys to do it. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But anyway, so yeah. There's the final design. I have the recones for the RD audio subs, as you can see right here. We got one subwoofer sitting right there, already all torn apart. This is the one I left it in my old audio rig and didn't realize there was a slight leak in the car, and so it ate the surround. For some reason, there's my dog Ellie. How's it going, Ellie? But it ate the surround off of the sub. And so I went ahead and tore this one apart and thought I was just going to recone the one sub. but I've never reconed subs before. So talking to the builder of the recones, he was saying that really all 4 need to be done, and that I actually had 2 subs that are reconed and 2 subs that were not. So I was already running mismatched parts anyway, which could be the reason I had some problems with these subs in my last build. And so this one we want it to be correct, because I mean we're doing a lot of work, so we want it to all be good and correct. See, here's one of the other old subs right there. But yeah, gonna be running the RD. The place I'm using is out of Oklahoma. It's called Aho Audio, AHO Audio, and excuse all the water bottles and stuff over here. I basically live at this desk, so yeah. Basically, it's just one of those things where we gotta wait on the recones. So the sub should be here in like another week or so, or the recones should be here in another week, and so we can get started on that, and that'll be an adventure for me because I've never done that before. So it should be good. Everything's kind of coming together. We just got to get the plywood. That's the main expense right now. If we can get the recones in and get those put in and then purchase the plywood, I think we literally have every component we need to be able to install in this Tahoe. So I'm starting to get excited. Just wanted to come in here at the end of the video, run you through some things that are coming up, show you a little sneak peek of the design and what the box is going to look like when we're done. But yeah, so we'll have another video here really soon. I think I've decided to do more like an in-depth setup tripod and document a lot of the steps that I did, if anything, even if anybody doesn't watch, just for myself. So anyway, we're gonna get everything else in that we need and get to building. So I'll catch you guys probably in the next week or so. I'll have another video out. Talk to you later. Bye.